One of the new components to help students learn that we've added to the class this term are some pre-lab lessons or assignments. These are a series of short videos that we've created that go along with a sort of correlating activity that are assigned for them to do on their own before they come to the next lab in the next week. They have two main focuses actually. In one sense, we have these videos that show them the how to do it in SPSS part. SPSS is the statistical software package we use, and part of the labs is for getting them to feel comfortable with that material and be able to analyze data with that tool. But it is not always the most fun to be taught step by step how to do a certain technique. Go to this menu, pull down that option, click on these variables, and that is something that students learn at different rates, and some are much more comfortable with and some need a little more guidance. So we created some short how to do it videos that step through with an actual data set how to do some of the data analysis techniques with SPSS that a student views. These are short pieces, 3 to 5 minutes only, so they aren't spending a lot of time. And then the activity would perhaps have them go to a different data set and do a similar task from that video and bring them that output or that information to lab, to address in lab. It has taken the how to do it instruction part out of the lab prior to the lab so a student can do it at their own pace, whatever they're comfortable with, and then in the lab they can spend more time using that tool to actually analyze data, to actually come to them the questions of how to interpret these results. So they're making better use of their time in lab. And the GSIs have also commented that this particular use of these pre-lab assignments have brought students in at a more common base so that they can go right to the more interesting activities and not have to be dragging people along to learn that how-to steps at the beginning of the lab, but get right to what is of more interest to them and what really is going to be more on what we expect them to understand or learn for an exam.